This is a Sports Catastrophe production. Anyway. Hey there, Heather, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another Sports Catastrophe birthday boy. Nope, no, it's not a birthday boy. It's a birthday girl. And this girl went through a lot in her life before winning an Olympic gold medal in figure skating. Yeah, she is 45 years old. She's from Ukraine. I know about this whole Ukraine thing to do with Russia in 2022, but that's not why she got picked. She got picked because I remember her story and all that and how she tried over adversity. And the fact is, she's connected to the birthday girl from November 12th. Well, her name is Oksana Baiul. So Oksana Baiul was born in the Soviet Union. Her parents divorced when she was 2, and her father disappeared. She would be raised by her mother, who was a French teacher, which was weird in Ukraine, but anyway, and her maternal grandparents. In addition to having Ukrainian ancestry, she was of Russian descent. When people hear that, they're going to blow a gasket. Anyway, her grandparents died before she was 11 years old, and her mother somehow died of ovarian cancer when Oksana was 13. So Oksana was a promising figure skater. She actually lived with the wife of her coach and then with friends. So she moved around a lot. She had to live in a dormitory, and thankfully, though, she was saved by somebody who actually was the coach of Victor Petrenko, who won a couple of gold medals himself in figure skating. But anyway, she moved around a lot. So anyway, she would then move to the U.S. and live in Connecticut after the 94 Olympics. She would live in Richmond, Cliffside Park, New Jersey, and then to Pennsylvania. So she moved around a lot. Unfortunately, in 1997, she was arrested for driving under the influence in Connecticut. She did complete an alcohol education program, and charges were dropped. However, her drinking problem was terrible. She did go to rehab for 2.5 months and has been sober since. Oksana did reunite with her father in 2003 when she was 25. So anyway, she had education and training. She was interested in ballet, but she went to skating lessons, and that it could work. Her mother would pay for everything for Oksana to study figure skating. She was coached by Stan Kurtatek, but then he was offered a job in Toronto, so he moved there. And Ukraine was struggling with figure skating financially after the breakup of the Soviet Union. However, his father, who was the vice president of the Ukrainian Skating Federation, actually called the coach, Galina Semivskaya, to help her out and all that. She made rapid progress. She would take second place at the European Championships in 1993 behind Sonia Bonelli of France. Unfortunately, she had an accident. She crashed into the boards before the 1993 World Championships in Prague and displaced discs in her back and neck. But she shocked everyone that she won the World Championships at age 15. She went to the European Championships in 94, again losing to Bonelli for the European title. And then in 94, after the short program, she was second behind Nancy Kerrigan, and everyone was happy seeing Kerrigan being number 1 in the world. After what Tonya Harding did. She did collide with a German skater, Shevchenko, having a bad lower back and a small cut on her right shin. She would have 2 pain-killing injections, anesthesias, in her lower back and shoulder. Olympic approved, of course, which meant she could be in the free skate. And she won the free skate narrowly over Kerrigan. So despite Nancy Kerrigan's Cinderella story, being attacked by friends of Kerrigan, having a Tanya Harding, and the drama that played out on American TV screens. Kerrigan didn't even win gold. It was Oksana Baiul who did it. The referee defended, saying that Baiul was artistic and engaging. Kerrigan skated a little too cautiously. So at 16 years and 101 days old, she was one of the youngest figure skating Olympic champions. Not the youngest. That's Tara Lipinski in 98. But man, it was just amazing what she had done. Unfortunately, though, Nancy Kerrigan didn't do herself any favors by insulting Oksana Baiul. When Baiul had some problems in the back before skating for her gold medal, like getting her gold medal at the ceremony, Kerrigan quipped that she's just crying and she needs to do her makeup. Anyway, she won the Olympic gold medal. So she won gold, Kerrigan took second, and Chen Lu of China took third. She did not compete in the World Championships. All that. Unfortunately, even though that Baiul and Petrenko were Olympic champs, they had troubles. Ukrainians across the country had issues with economic problems and all that. So, Baiul said she decided to turn professional after the Olympics, saying that she could try to get some money and all that. So anyway, Baiul would actually have problems after she was professional because she would have ailments that affected her skating ability, including knee surgery. She did compete. She was part of a few CBS skating thingies and all that. But unfortunately, she was dropped from Champions on Ice because of her drinking problems. So anyway, yeah. It was just a lot of problems. Baiul is actually married to her manager, Carlo Farina, with a daughter. She was in I, Tonya because, that was about the Olympics thing. Blades of Glory. Will Ferrell's character said that Oksana Baiul was her one-time lover and all that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And she was even mentioned in Family Guy in Wasted Talent. When Peter wins a trip to Pawtucket Pat's brewery and all that, kind of an homage to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, actually. And then he sings a song about pure imagination about alcohol, and you'll be drunker than Oksana Baiul. Well, she got on Family Guy somehow. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.